of you asked for some breakdown in some of our lovely yoga asanas, but these postures can be used by people who don't practice yoga at all because they're just lovely and beneficial. So I'm going to start off with the downward facing dog, and there's lots of ways of getting to this, and it's one of the asanas that I probably see most commonly done incorrectly, and correctly means correct for your body. So for different people this will look slightly different. So I like to start this one, especially if you're new. Ruby Cat wants to leave because she's not a fan of the downward facing dog, much prefers a nice cat-cow. So we're going to spread the fingers, so if you come onto your hands and knees, and just walk your fingers forwards, perhaps another handprint than if they were under your shoulder, and really spread the fingers and actively claw down into your hands, into your fingertips. That immediately takes pressure off the wrists, and we're going to curl the toes. The minute you let your fingers relax, you put all the pressure into your wrists. Look at your wrist, it's a small joint, so that's not going to be good. So claw into your fingers, and we keep that going. Bend your knees with the toes curled under. Draw your core muscles in and lift your knees. I want you to feel your core working. From your core, so navel, pelvic floor, draw the hips up to where the ceiling meets the back wall. And then breathe. So it's really good to take a little movement when you first come into this. And the temptation is to walk the hands and feet in, right? Keep it nice and wide. So you should be able to float from plank and back to downward facing dog without moving the hands and knees. Now we're going to use our core to shift our hips up and push the heels down towards the floor. It doesn't matter if they don't get there. The intention is to press them down. So this is really nice for opening the backs of the legs. It's a real nice counterbalance for any cartilage damage in the knees. We want to relax the shoulders. Breathe. Actively push the earth away with your hands and feet. Spread your fingers. You should be gazing between the thighs, and the kneecaps are lifted, so you're pulling your quads, your thigh muscles up, drawing the belly in. Now notice your lower ribs. What I tend to see is the lower ribs sticking out because the core's not engaged and the back arching. Nasty pressure on the lower back that we don't need. Hug your ribs in, but stick your bottom out. And now broaden your chest as you draw your shoulder blades together at the back. Squeeze your upper arms together so that you're really supported in the upper body and your neck and head is relaxed. So broaden the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press into your fingertips, heels down, bottom up and back, breathe deep. And this is lovely for getting fresh oxygenated blood into the heart. So it's really nice for bringing you into some equilibrium and a little balance. And nice and energizing. And just stay here for 15 to 20 breaths and enjoy the benefits that is downward facing dog. To come out, you can softly bend the knees, lower them to the ground, take a little rest. An extended child's pose. Lovely jubbly, downward facing dog. Very nice for the body, this one, and lovely and calming for your nervous system too. Hope that's helpful.